On the 66 in the Savage Divide, north of the Pumpkin House, is the Red Rocket Mega Stop, which we are on our way to. As I realize I have not done the daily quest for it yet for the channel, and okay. And before I do it, I might as well explore it. So walking past this military checkpoint, military breakdown, I don't know exactly what it is. Convoy, I guess. We're gonna make our way to the Red Rocket Mega Stop. It is a workshop, so other players might show up to try to force PvP, because there is no real PvP in the game, and a lot of people are upset because they like that aspect. I didn't care much for it. There's a couple of vehicles here just outside. This is a tractor with 3 hay barrels. Hay barrels. Here's another car here, nothing on it. Here's a trailer. Can't open it. And over here is a little, why is it not hostile? This little bus stop outcropping with some mole rats. I believe it's a randomized enemy. It's not always mole rats. A couple of crates. There's 2 dumpsters. Go behind this not locked, it's boarded up building, and there's nothing there. Nothing on the roof of it. A couple more people getting some gas. Are they really not hostile to you anymore? I'm pretty sure that they should have been hostile. Here's a school bus. If we go on board, we can see a skeleton who was collecting stuff. Cooking station. These are guaranteed patrolman sunglasses. They were trying to fix up a radio. Check out the other vehicles here, but I don't believe there's anything important in any of them. Of course, cannot get in there. Cannot get in this trailer either. There is the Red Rocket truck station's building proper. Get on the roof, there is a corpse dressed like a cowboy. Probably got it from the, with a combat rifle. Probably got it from, if you get the little tokens, you can take them to Pleasant Valley and go into the basement. Cash them in to get some Western clothing. There's the ladder he used to get up here. Is there anything up here, though? Oh, more people over there. Around the back are 2 wood piles, and we'll go ahead and head inside. There's a destroyed Protectron. On this counter, if you have not already picked it up, will be the packet. I'm trying to remember whose packet it is. I should just pull up the wiki, huh? It's for the Treasure of Appalachia side, hidden quest. It is a side quest, but it's a hidden quest as it does not have any markers or indicators. Red Rocket Mega Stop. I haven't done a video on those either. Probably should. So the packet that is here is the mysterious map fragment for Barry. Barry being one of the employees here at the Mega Stop. There's also a note here, Lucy Harwick's note. If you're reading this, then you've become one of the changed. People call you hateful things like monsters and ghouls. The truth is, you're no different than they are. They're simply scared of their own possible future. Nature has decided that it's what's to become of you. Therefore, it was meant to be. I wanted you to know that despite the hatred, there is a home for you. It's a place where you can gather with others like yourself to weather this storm. Find us at the Valley Galleria Ruins in Appalachia. Promise to welcome you with open arms, and more importantly, open hearts. And that ties into a quest we've already done. I'll link it below, called Tracking Unknowns and the Sad Fate of Ghouls in Appalachia. Just remember, this is 20 years after the bomb, so there is still that ghoul racism. On top of this one, there's nothing. On top of the other one, there is stuff. I mean, preferably no. This school bus just has a roach and a crate. Oh, and a toolbox.
Protect and serve.
Thanks. There is, and I believe it used to be in one of these cars, a holotape out here. I don't remember where they moved it to, so we'll find it eventually. Here's another bus. The wheelchair and a person that's been knocked out of the wheelchair. There's another skeleton here. Or sleeping. Get yourself an axe and some alcohol. And a bicycle. I went on this one, right? I did not. Is that active? No. There's another bus here. Stim packing a mine. Some Radex. Some randomized chems and explosives. Excuse me.
Protect and serve.
We were already over here. So we went on all three of the buses. We went behind the buses. Oh, I thought there was a skeleton lying in that car. There wasn't. Inside the boxes for anything, though, Yes. It's just the robot upstairs. Mr. Gutsy. Robots, I believe, are still glitched and still ignore your armor. Head on up. If you don't have marsupial or jetpack, you can obviously get over by climbing up and then jumping. You'll find a rad roach that has been munching on these two corpses. Got a duffel bag, an ammo box. Oh, three. Three corpses. One of them has already been skeletonized, probably just had its body picked clean, some binoculars as they were watching the truck stop. This one's dressed in military camo. Or no, that's just military. I don't think it's camo. It's just dirty. And this one's dressed like a fisherman. They don't have anything else up here, so we're done up here. We'll drop on down. And we checked all those vehicles. So we just have these vehicles now. Let's go to the end and we'll work our way back across. Here's a car that swerved off. The suitcase, the skeleton, of course, because there are no seatbelts in the cars. He flew out the window. There's a second suitcase here. There's a picker-up truck that was hauling a piano. Fell out the back. Let's put my gun away. Here's the first limo. Nothing of note. Here's the second limo. I'm trying to remember if this is where the holotape was on the limo. I thought it was in a red car. It's not there. There's another picker-up truck. And we'll get onto the next bus. Oh. This bus just has a board game, Jangles that's driving it, and a Nuka-Cola Quantum, so randomized Nuka-Cola spawn. Bunch of boxes down here. Oddly, it's a stepladder to get up there for some reason. And then back of this one, they were hauling some furniture. There's a safe back here that I actually never knew about. Because I probably just looked in and was like, oh, I don't care about furniture. So go ahead and grab that. There's a chair on the floor. So we're getting more and more close to actual location. Were they? Okay, well here's a card. Here is a man who appears to have tied this canoe on top of his car to haul it that way. See, these are the things you miss when you don't actually explore areas. You miss all that environmental storytelling. Even if it's small, it's still something. This guy was gonna drive to the water in this vehicle that's not meant to pull the canoe. Here's a picker-up truck. Here's another red, whatever it is, on sale. A bunch of cans on sale. People could just grab these though and drive away. Hello? You're all the way over there. I'm not walking all the way there. Come to me. There's another car here with nothing important. There's a hole in the ground with aluminum. Another picker-up truck. Nothing exciting about it. And a fire truck. There's only a couple of these around Appalachia. And a dead Mr. Gutsy crunched between the wheels. It's probably just a glitch. I don't think they ran over the Mr. Gutsy, but I could be wrong, as I've never noticed it before. Alright, we've got a blue car, green picker-up truck, seafoam green. Whatever this car is. Another red sports car. Black. Black car, a military jeep. Or I guess just anyone could drive the jeeps. I always just assumed they belonged to the military. Edotronic and a trash can. Another red car. Bicycle. Back here behind the employees only. Pink. Yellow. Some boxes and then some dumpsters. I believe there's a mole rat that pops out. No? Well, I thought there was. Behind it is a corpse dressed in camo. And in the back of this dump truck, you could get, I believe it's always a greaser jacket. Could be wrong. Mechanic's outfit. Randomized drink. Randomized drink. bunch of garbage. Oh, maybe it did pop out, but someone else or one of the robots already triggered it. So it's just out here dead. 2 fuel tanks, good for the challenge of finding and collecting fuel tanks. There is a ladder here, which means someone's on the roof. We'll get to that in a bit. We have a industrial crate here, some more aluminum, because it is a workshop. Some firecracker berries. Some more vehicles, and there's a speaker going off. And a junk pile. Some more industrial crates. Keep going around this building. Is there anything out there? Does not appear to be. As we make our way, the next dumpster over here, where someone threw out a red rocket protectron. Oh, and there's another corpse back here that I've never seen before. Did they add more corpses to this location? Oh, come on. Isn't this normally closed? Okay, well, let's go in the first one and see nothing. So this is typically closed, I thought, but it looks like there's just no door on it. But when you go in the back of this red one, you can get a guaranteed minigun on a skeleton with some flamingos. Yourself some minigun rounds. Yeah, I could have swore that door closed. Oh, another way of getting onto the roof, I think. No, you wouldn't be able to jump up there without a jetpack or marsupial. They're hauling some crates. Let's knock that over. See if there's anything inside. There's not. A couple more cars to check around here. No, nothing with that one. Nothing with that one. Nothing there. I believe this is another aluminum hole. It is. Some more free cans. Picker-up truck with nothing in it. Another Jeep. Another aluminum hole. Just a bunch of cars with no environmental storytelling with them. Other than the fact that people were rushing here to get gas before or as the bombs were falling. Oh, someone was out here changing it. No, they have a bucket? Cleaning it. They were out here cleaning it when the bombs fell. You actually see them changing it at the Red Rocket in Beckley Springs. Berkeley Springs, not Beckley Springs. Which I do already have a video on. There's another school bus. Just a bunch more vehicles with nothing of any interest. This isn't a school bus, this is a normal bus. And there's nothing on it other than that cooler. So let's finish clearing up the outside and then we'll head inside. There's nothing else here. Let's go take out these. I think there's 2 robots left. Remove my blindness. So starting from here, we'll go around the, which there's nothing here. It's just 2 tables with nothing on them. There's 2 newspaper stands, a cigarette machine, some shotgun shells, and a medical supplies vending machine, ammo vending machine, trash can, little horse Rocky thing, stroller. There is no bottle here. That was a Nuka-Cola bottle, which means the baby might not have been in there when the bombs fell. I don't know what this little ant thing is. Maybe that's the Vim Vader. But it's it's running off the Nuka-Cola. We have at least one working Nuka-Cola machine. Don't know if this one does. Oh, there is a bottle inside, so possibly two working Nuka-Cola machines. Trash can, some boxes, a Nuka-Cola toy truck, picnic tables that spawn randomized junk, another trash can, as well as the workshop flaming machine, 2 barrels of toxic waste just sitting outside. Over here, working our way, we got a couple more tables, 2 more newspaper stands, another stroller newspaper stand, and another working Nuka-Cola machine for 3. We'll end it here. We'll go back this way. Let's get up here first. Just to see if there's anything here, and there wasn't. We'll go through this little door here, and then work our way around. So here is your little power, a Mononga power box. If you power Mononga Station, or Mononga Power Plant, which is here, it provides power throughout all the Savage Divide. I just placed a waypoint on accident. There is a chem box in here. Lots of randomized junk. For you junk lovers, there's a robot I did not destroy. That's pretty much it for this one. Oh, there's a couple more canisters of... Oh, wait. It's another Nuka-Cola machine. There are 4 working Nuka-Cola machines here. That's good. Up here is another corpse. Nothing else seems to be here. Jump up onto this one. Got nothing. And nothing. So now that we've gone through that one, let's go into this building. This is the restrooms. Trash can. The wall is knocked out, so the restrooms are connected. So over here is all the urinals. Nothing inside any of them. Sinks. 1 bar of soap to share. Stalls are all empty except for 1, 2 of them. Hey, he was holding his toilet paper, though. They just hold the toilet paper the whole time? Also, this guy going while still wearing his pants? Looks like it. Another trash can, randomized drink spawn, randomized headgear spawn. 44 and some ammo in that sink, on that sink. More urinals? So was it not separated restrooms? Okay. 4 more stalls, and then this leads out to here where we have already been. Oh, no, this is the wall that's knocked out. It was just a giant men's room. I just wasn't expecting it to be that big. So we'll go into the ladies' room. They have their sinks right here. Some stalls. One female who's eating her food on the toilet. We'll leave her to it. They get an actual mirror. A couple more stalls. Got a bubblegum bear using the toilet. Bunch of grass all over that one. Bunch of grass all over that one. Someone is brushing their teeth on the toilet. There's a cup here implying that they were either scooping the water out or... you know what? I don't need to know. They have 1 bar of soap and a comb. Oh, I missed it. There was a greaser jacket there. 2 combs. Why are there just seats in here? Just chilling inside the restrooms? There's a stroller in here. There's no bottle or anything. There is a doll, though. Oh, there's a rattle. So the baby was in that stroller when the bombs fell. Another trash can. And this leads out to where that ladder was, implying that someone is on the roof. So let's go ahead and re-enter the building. So we're going to go into this one next, which is a restaurant, a coffee shop. It's a diner. We'll work our way this way first. A couple pepper grinders. Not much else leading up to the trash can. Let's go around this one. So there are plates of food on the tables. The bombs fell in the morning, so the fact there are just so many skeletons doing things when the bombs fell in the morning is a little bit odd. A woman, her baby and everything. For some reason, she got her baby a cymbal clacking monkey. There's another Nuka-Cola Quantum here. 2 military people just chilling, drinking some... It's a glass pitcher, so it's probably alcohol and not coffee. Because there's actually a coffee pot in-game. This monkey doesn't trigger anything, other than, I guess, calling enemies to come over. So you don't gotta worry about it exploding if you want to get a closer look. Here's a man and a woman, just chilling here. Coffee. And there's another man eating alone. That again leads outside to the back. There's nothing along these ones other than one thing of Rataway. And then we have a man and a woman. She's looking outside. He's in a wheelchair. They don't have accommodation seats here. So if you're in a wheelchair, you're kind of just up next to it. I don't know why she's not looking at him. It's not the chef. Back behind the register, there is nothing, but there is a review. Oh, come on. Red Rocket, please stop. Red Rocket, please stop. A post-apocalyptic culinary review by Glenn Ramos. I earned my cooking chops from my time as a personal chef on yachts off the East Coast. It solidified my belief that food is an art. It requires passion and creativity. So when my food critic pal Jerry told me about a fully automated kitchen that produced the perfect burger, bioengineered ingredients, precise proportions, flawlessly seared beef, I was very skeptical. On the first bite, my eyes watered. It was the best burger I'd ever had. The juice, the texture, flavors. Of course, I quickly spat it out and made my best disgusted face. I have a reputation to uphold, after all. 3 stars. So the best food was made by robots, but he can't admit that anyone is capable of making good food. We have a recipe here. We can bring that to some new players. A drinks machine, a stash box that you don't have to build yourself. All of this other randomized kitchen scrap. There's a short gamma gun. That's an odd thing to see here. I believe it's just a randomized, a rare weapon, not legendary weapon. Back behind here. Odd that this is fully automated, yet there are still sinks. I guess to wash the dishes in. But obviously robots don't need to wash their hands. Down in the bottom, we've got ourselves another randomized Nuka-Cola. That Protectron was dead when we got here. 3 more refrigerators, 3 more sinks, another randomized drink, a ripper, which is just another rare weapon, but that one's melee. And we have a garden gnome in a pot with a clown hat on. And we have the chef back here, even though it was supposedly fully automated, she's still here, back here cooking. It's a place to get 2 chef hats if you need a chef hat and have not done Meat Week to get the superior chef hats. Randomized food, it's iguana soup. That leads back outside. These are the numerous ovens, nothing important on them. More moldy food. And we're good to move on to the next building. Is that when it's finished? Employees only. We're going to enter the next building where we see another My Stash. Close the door behind us. This room is actually, this building is what starts the daily quest that we will get into at a later date. Inside, we have a randomized chem, or it's probably always a stim pack, actually. Good place for some adhesive if you need it. We have a safe here. I'm going to go ahead and grab those 2 items there. As we work our way through, oh, there it is. Someone moved the holotape here. The holotape used to be out in one of the cars. If you look it up on the wiki, I believe it still lists it as in one of the cars. But it's actually in here now. There's a power armor station. A lot of shelves with just scrap on them, nothing important. Tinkerer's workbench. These are the Protectron stations that the alert is talking about. We're not going to go through the terminal because it ties into the side quest. Or maybe I should. No, this is the one that has the lore on it. Okay. So this is the lore terminal that we will go through. There's nothing else in here. Let's go ahead and read the maintenance logs. Are they in order? They are. So May 10th, 2076, we spent the week unpacking the equipment that Red Rocket Corporate sent us. And I have to say, I'm impressed. After looking over the service manuals, I'm confident that these robots will revolutionize the way Red Rocket gas stations operate by totally automating the process. Our job is to train and program the bots so that they perform as well as a human mechanic, or if everything goes well, even better. Tomorrow, let the robots loose and have them help their very first customers. Fingers crossed. May 12th, 2076. Okay, so day 1 didn't go as smoothly as we expected. First customer asked our robots to clean his windshield, and the bots took the command too literally. Before we could stop them, they had completely removed the windshield to get better access. Later in the day, the robots changed the car's headlight with a larger headlight by tearing apart the car's bumper so it would fit. I would have thought they'd have command interpretation sorted out at the factory. But clearly, we're going to have to teach them basic techniques from scratch. June 20th, 2076. Our maintenance team has noted that the robots are developing a personality, so they started naming them. We came up with Mick, Rodney, Ira, and Hank. Mick is chipper and determined, always the first to hover out to an arriving vehicle. Rodney is more reserved and practical, and Ira seems to overthink everything. Then finally, you have Hank, who is pretty much aloof towards his job. I'm not sure why they're allowed to develop these personalities. Personally, I find it very difficult to deal with, and I wish they all acted in their default modes. Then why did you be okay with naming them? August 25th? This is August? Yes. August 25th, 2076. After some debates with my team, I've concluded that the robots need to have their personalities reset back to the factory default mode. While it was fun for a while to distinguish them as individuals, it's clear that their sole purpose is to assist us through automation, and these personalities are interfering with that process. Some of the other folks on the team think that resetting them is like killing them. However, the decision is mine, and I've chosen to go ahead with the reset. After all, these aren't pets or friends. They're servitors, and they need to get back to work. And that is it. So that's just a way of explaining why this is happening. When they reset all the robots, they left the area. They left the little compound, the Red Rocket truck stop, to head off over to here. So there are 4. 3 of them left. The 4th one broke down, and wasn't it right here? I've already forgotten where that Red Rocket destroyed Red Rocket unit was. But it left and went off, or it broke down, and so they threw it away. The other 3 walked away off the site. And if you've done the events that take place in, I'm trying to remember what they're called, Abandoned Mineshaft Kittery and Lane? What are they called? Those robots have names. The people decided to name them. So instead of hopping up, if you don't have your abilities to hop up, you can take this stairwell here. It's employees only. As we know, people are on the roof because we found a ladder. So working our way up here, we'll look around first. We find our first corpse, which is a greaser. Can I jump up there? There's nothing up here. As we work our way this way, we see another corpse, and it is a vault dweller. It is an ambassador from Vault. Oh, wait. It's supposed to be an ambassador from Vault 94, but they don't seem to have 94 on their back, as they are supposed to. They were ripping open this first aid kit to heal when they died. We can then cross the bridge to the other side. As we work our way around, we notice another ladder, some tools, and nothing over here. It could mean someone is up on the higher level. Nope, and nope. So we come around the other side here. We'll see a bunch of paint cans. Guess they were just painting that red, because I don't see any other reason for paint cans. There's no graffiti or anything. We'll keep working our way over here where we see our next skeleton. Here's a wooden crate. It is another fisherman. No signs as to why they died. It was probably just the military robots. A bunch more boxes and not a forklift, a dolly. And there's a tent, a cooler, ammo box, skeleton, a lot of alcohol. Skeleton has a stim pack. It's probably trying to heal themselves when the robots killed them. And around the backside, there is a third my stash box. All of those stash boxes that I've seen are already here on site. I built none of them, as you could tell by the fact that I did not claim the workshop. And then another stairwell that leads down. I knew I could hear footsteps. To a rad roach. And that's everything other than the holotape that we need to go back and listen to. And then the quest that we will do later. Let's head back in close the door. Let's listen to movie pitch number 5. This is the only movie pitch, so even though it's number 5, there are no others.
Movie idea. Robot Rebellion. A Red Rocket Megastop Tale of Terror. With all services automated, who do you turn to when the robots are programmed to kill? Last part needs some work, but I'll get Carly to spice it up. Maybe this trip wasn't such a waste after all.
That's it. That is the Red... no, I did open that. Red Rocket Megastop. The robots most likely came out of the convoy that we saw at the beginning of the video, but also super mutants and Scorched can spawn here as the main enemies. There are still some Protectrons that will always spawn here, including the ones over here that I believed were supposed to be hostile. Oddly, they weren't. But all the people here died, most likely from radiation or the robots, and they, yeah. That's kind of it. It's not a lot of lore here. I mean, there is. It's just the pitch, the movie pitch, and then, what's her name? Lucy, I was going to call her Lacey, wants the ghouls to all join. And then the robots, they were trying to make them all humanized before they were... I don't know why they were cool with the robots. The robots were obviously going to replace them. Yeah, that's it. If you have the power on, you can actually get this to light up. I'm not going to go through all the Mononga stuff just to get the power on, just to light the tower. Do it yourself and see what it looks like. I mean, it'll look like just what you think it'll look like. A lit up rocket. I will see you in the next one when I go through the daily quest. Just looking around to make sure there's nothing else on the outskirts. Ties into this, and I don't think there is, because that just leads to the